as respected as him.
A major geopolitical twist is in motion. Russia's Foreign Intelligence Service claims Britain is quietly preparing to derail emerging peace talks between the United States, Ukraine, and Russia, even as London publicly advocates for ending the war. This comes at a critical diplomatic moment. U.S. Army Secretary Dan Driscoll is meeting Russian officials in Abu Dhabi to discuss a proposed plan to end the conflict. The talks follow days of negotiations in Switzerland involving American and Ukrainian officials, talks that President Zelensky said involve sensitive issues he plans to discuss directly with President Trump, who remains optimistic that a deal is within reach. But the SVR says Britain sees these peace efforts as a direct threat to its wartime economic windfall and is acting behind the scenes to keep the conflict alive.
War revenues are effectively saving the British economy from bankruptcy. The kingdom's once troubled defense industry has become the driving force of national industry. BAE Systems and Thales UK are implementing multi-billion-dollar contracts, with UAV supplies expected to bring in over $6 billion.
According to the SVR, London fears that Trump's peace push, combined with the ongoing Abu Dhabi negotiations, could cut off the profits that Britain has been drawing from Ukraine's battlefield suffering. So much so that Moscow says the UK has prepared a backup plan designed to disrupt the peace track entirely.
Specifically, this plan aims to undermine Trump's resolve to resolve the conflict by discrediting him. Plans have been concocted to revive the fake dossiers of former British intelligence officer Christopher Steele, accusing the White House chief and members of his family of ties to Soviet and Russian intelligence agencies.
This alleged move comes at a moment when Washington, Kyiv, and Moscow are quietly advancing toward the first substantive negotiation channel in months. Any disruption now could fracture what analysts see as the closest attempt yet at ending the war. But the SVR says Britain is determined to stop precisely that, accusing London of backstabbing its own allies, sabotaging diplomacy, and weaponizing Ukraine's suffering to keep Moscow bogged down in a long, draining conflict. As peace talks gain momentum in Abu Dhabi and Washington expresses cautious optimism, Moscow's warning paints a darker picture, one in which a key Western power may be working in the shadows to ensure the war continues.